Well, good afternoon. I'm here to do the Iodine Reaction Lab. I would say this lab has definitely been trying. There's a lot of cups on the table, but I think I'll go into that after the fact. So what I did was I combined 15 milliliters of iodine, which I have at 10%, so I only had to add 15 milliliters. I used 4 tabs of 500 milligrams of vitamin C. I used 300, roughly 500 milliliters of distilled water. I crushed the tabs up in the distilled water, and then I added the iodine. I filtered it because I tried it a couple different times to see if filtering it would make a difference, and it made the reaction time a little faster. So I did that. That's for the solution A. Now we have solution B. Um, so for solution B, I did zero point 0.4 grams of cornstarch. I did the hydrogen peroxide, and I used 150 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide, and then I used 350 milliliters of distilled water. So the goal is to take the I2, which is the iodine, which is colored, and mix it with the vitamin C to create I negative, which is iodide. So the I2, the iodide, will create a triiodide with the starch complex and create a blue iodine complex. So let's get started. So in the previous video, which I tried to upload but it didn't work, didn't think my experiment was working. I mixed the two complexes together. I mixed the two solutions A and B together, and then I walked away for like 20 minutes, and it took about 20 minutes for this to come together. So then I'm like, okay, maybe the reaction isn't working properly. Let me try something different. So I heated up solution B, and it reacted probably in about 2 minutes. Then I heated up A and B for this one, and it took probably about 5 minutes. So I thought maybe I was doing something wrong. So I heated up solution B again for 40 seconds, and I seen that the reaction was a whole lot faster. So in this um, experiment, I actually heated up solution B first. Then I'm going to add A. Let me set my timer together. Get my timer together. So, set. So this has been heated on 40 seconds. So now let's start the timer. We'll stir it, keep stirring because both complexes have to go through the chemical reaction. We'll keep mixing. Hopefully it works because all of these, as you can see, off camera. So, okay, so we're at about 51 seconds. Let it set for a second and still to see if it mixes. And it is true, if you increase the temperature, the reaction is a whole lot faster. I don't think the other YouTube videos show that, or maybe they cut and edited their videos, but they didn't show how long it does really take for the reaction to happen, because I had to sit a few times because a lot of these took, this one probably took 20 minutes to react off camera. So hoping I can get a result like I did with the other ones that seem to be reacting um, off camera. And somehow when I get on camera, it doesn't want to work for me. So I'm hoping that it works for me, so I can get the blue iodide starch complex. We're in 2 minutes now. I'm still waiting for it to turn. So I guess patience is of the essence. I don't think that was really relayed when doing this experiment. So I'll let it sit and come back after. So it's been about 2 minutes and 26 seconds. And I'm still waiting for it to turn, and it has not turned yet. So it turned fairly quickly off camera. Now it's not doing anything. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong or why it doesn't want to work for me on camera, but obviously I've gotten a reaction. Also, I forgot to mention, I added more peroxide, because in the other YouTube video it stated if you use more peroxide, it will increase the reaction time, but I guess I didn't test that again. Oh, here we go, it's changing. So it takes about 3 minutes and 20 seconds for it to change. So thank goodness I got a reaction. So here we go. I have the blue iodine complex finally on camera. And that's my experiment again. You have the I2, which is the iodine, mixed with the I negative, which is the iodide, and they created I-triodide complex with the starch to create a blue iodide starch. And then you have the hydrogen peroxide, which combined with the 2I plus the 2H, which created the iodine plus the the water complex. So you have the peroxide plus the starch, and you created the blue iodine starch complex. I hope I was able to explain it appropriately. Today has definitely been a challenging day with this. I think I've run this experiment probably 10 times to figure out what gets the quickest reaction. And as I stated in the earlier video, heating up solution B is actually the key. I heated it up for 40 seconds, added it with solution A, and I got a reaction in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So that's my experiment. Thank you.